Hello and welcome to Peculiar English. This is where we look at some important but maybe unusual or peculiar areas of English language. And today we're going to look at these two interesting verbs, wishing and hoping. Let's start with hope. Well, hope, let's say, is a sunny verb because it's about possibility, wanting something to be true or to happen. Here's an example in the present. I hope things are going well in Perth. That might be something you say on the phone, or maybe you write in a message to your friend who is in Perth. Maybe it's going well. Let's hope so. And here's an example about the future. Maybe you're planning to go for a walk. I hope it doesn't rain. Notice we usually use the present tense with hope when we talk about the future. It's possible to say, I hope it won't rain, but generally we choose the present. And of course, we may not know what happened in the past, but we would like it to have been positive. So we could say, I hope you didn't have to wait long. At the moment, I don't know. I'm hoping for the best and waiting maybe to be told about it. Wish, on the other hand, is not sunny. It's a kind of cloudy verb because it's about dissatisfaction and disappointment. I wish I lived closer to the campus. It's a kind of complaint because it means, in fact, I don't. And notice it's followed by the past tense because that gives the idea of an imaginary situation that's unfortunately not true. I wish our lecturer would speak more slowly. Again, a kind of complaint because it means, in fact, the lecturer speaks too fast. So when we complain about another person's habit, we would like something to change in future, we can say, I wish somebody would do. And finally, we can also express our disappointment or regret about something in the past. And here it's I wish with past perfect tense, had done or had not done. In this case, I wish I had applied for a scholarship, but in fact, I didn't. I'm disappointed. Okay, so here's some practice for you. Again, you could just pause the recording and try to do these by yourself. And in a moment, I'll just go through the answers. So let's look at that first one. The first thing to say is that at the moment, we don't know about the result. So we can hope for the best. I hope you pass. In other words, about the future. The second one, well, that's a cloudy one because it's too late now. I wish I had revised them last night. The same with the next one. It's kind of a complaint. In fact, she's scary. I wish she were or she was a bit easier to talk to. So it's using the past tense. And in this imaginary situation, it's more common to use were she were. But in informal English, you can use was too. The next one too is a kind of complaint about the lecturer. I wish she would lighten up. In other words, she would become more friendly, less serious. The next one, well, we're back to hope, because at the moment we don't know the result of this exam. I hope I pass. Well, it's basically the same as the first one at the top. But here we're back to complaints. I wish everyone would respect the rules. So I'm talking about their annoying habit, and I would like their habit to change, but I just don't have the power to make that change myself. So it's just a complaint. Here, we're back to hope. She's going to see the lecturer. Maybe the lecturer will be okay, will listen to her. So at the moment, she has hope. I hope she accepts my explanation. Oh, but in the next one, there's no hope here, because she says there's no excuse. So we're just expressing a complaint about a situation we can't change. I wish she would accept my explanation. And if you can understand especially the difference between those last two, I think you've got it. And maybe we can say it wasn't so peculiar after all.